Hi, welcome to Markets of Sunshine. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you're joining me today. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and viewing my channel. Today I'm going to show you a beginner's guide to making a fabric cover junk journal using vintage supplies and a slow stitch kit. So we're going to combine junk journaling with slow stitching. So I hope this is something that you're going to really enjoy. So let's get started on just the basics of what you're going to need. And this kit is going to be available in my Etsy shop Sunday, March 26th. So be on the lookout for that. So all the supplies will be there for you. You won't have to worry about trying to put this together yourself. Everything will be together in this one kit for you to make a soft cover junk journal and use your slow stitching skills combined in this one kit. So it will have two signatures, and we'll be using digital prints that are vintage wallpaper and ledger pages and legal papers that I've purchased and I've scanned, and now I'm going to share them with you. And then vintage fabrics and trims and laces and buttons and all kinds of goodies. So let me show you what we're going to do. Hi, welcome to Markets of Sunshine. This is Marcia. Thank you for joining me here today on my channel. I am going to be selecting the papers and embellishments, ephemera pieces, everything that I'm going to need to make my latest soft cover junk journal. So this is really going to be something different and special that we're going to make together. So it's going to be using one of my new slow stitch kits and a junk journal selection that I will be putting in my shop. So everything that you see here is from my stash, my supplies that I'm using. Anything that is from another company or another seller, I will let you know. So we're going to start off with the cover. So this vintage fabric was gifted to me by my mother a few years ago, and I had all of these vintage fabrics listed, but I decided, you know, I'm going to, instead of selling them by the yard, I'm going to make them into smaller sections so that more people can use them. And they're just beautiful. This is a very nice, thick, heavy cotton fabric. So it's going to be beautiful on the cover of my journal. And I'm going to use batting. And I might use a cardboard box or cardboard to make it a little, give it a little bit of sturdiness and stability. I'm filming here from my dining room table today because in my office the sun is coming straight through that window and it was creating shadows and too much of a bright light. So I think this is a very nice location. There's a window right here behind me, and so you're just getting to see a little bit of a different section here of my home. So this is going to be the cover, and I will have this fabric available in the kit. So this is going to be a combination junk journal and slow stitch kit combination. So it's beautiful. So like I said, everything you see me show is what is going to come in the kit. So there will be enough of this fabric for you to cover a journal with. I will decide what size I'm going to cut it. I may do a 12 by 14, depending on, I'm thinking if I'm going to use the same fabric on the inside of the cover. So once I get that all decided upon, then I'll know how big of a piece I will be putting in the actual kit. So that's going to be for the cover. Isn't it beautiful? Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now, let's see, which way do I need? Okay, there will be vintage buttons. So I went through my vintage buttons and I tried to separate them by color. So these were the ones that I found that were in the red tone family. So I'll be using those, and then this little packet here, and then blues and greens and more kind of like an olive green color in that selection. And then I have other vintage buttons. I have a little scraps of pieces that I have that I may not come in your kit if I don't find more of them. Okay, so now these are digital prints that I've made myself. This was a vintage hanky quilt that I made, and I just scanned it, and so I've turned it into paper. So that's going to be a page. This is going to be the signature. I'm going to have 2 signatures, 5 pages in each signature. And I didn't print double-sided purposely because I'm going to be decorating the other side with some other ephemera. So, but all the ones that are from me that I've made, I'm going to show you first. So this vintage hanky. So this is a red, blue, and green and white theme is what I'm doing with a cream color. So it's kind of like Americana was what I'm thinking is going to be the whole vibe of it. And then this digital vintage ledger paper, I actually own this, so I scanned that. Okay, this is from Nazi Amity Bloom. So anything that's from another shop or seller or company, like I said, I'll tell you. So this will not be in the kit. You would have to purchase this separately from her shop, but this is going in my journal. This is one that I've made myself, that I own. This ledger paper, that will be in the kit. This vintage wallpaper, digital print, that will be in the kit. That's the one signature. The other signature is this old legal paper. This is mine, so that will be in the kit. This is another vintage hanky from my vintage hanky quilt. That will be in the kit. This is another one from Nazi, so this will not be in your kit, but you can purchase it. It's called Bellflower. It's in her shop. This was also Nazi's. And then this one is mine. So it's beautiful. I just love this combination together. Isn't that beautiful? So I alternated a floral with a script. So each signature is has the same types of papers, but not identical, but in the same idea, the same family. Okay, so there's a combination here of things that paper packs that I've purchased, printables from Tracy Fox's shop, and printables from Nazi's shop, other paper pads, vintage papers that I've had for decades, vintage trim. So this vintage trim, I think I have more of this, so if I do, that will be in the kit. Okay, and then vintage buttons of an assortment. These will not be identical of what will be in the kit, but just to give you an idea of what I'm pulling out of my supplies and stash that I'm going to be sharing with you. This will be going into my little journal that you're going to see me here make. So I have this beautiful floral lace. Just love this one. So I have more of this that will come in the kit, and then this little scrap of cotton fabric. I'm not sure if I have more of this, but anyway, it's going to be something in this. Like I said, Americana red, blue, green, and white is going to be the color theme. So the kit will be coming in these colors, so you can rest assured that it will have plenty of fabrics and trims and ephemera, and like I said, everything that you're seeing me put here. But if you need to purchase it from another shop, I tell you. If it's mine, I tell you. So what is coming in my kit is what I have rights to. Okay, so that. And this little embellishment, this will go on one of my pages. This I made, and then the mushroom, this is my own word sentiment, word tiles. That was a freebie. If you're on my Sunshine Makers Club email list, you got that as a freebie this month. That was a March freebie gift. And so I print out, I get fabric sheets, and I print out some of my digitals onto fabric sheets, which I love to do. And so I did the mushroom print. This was from Tracy's shop. And so I printed it out on fabric. And now you have to look at the seller and see what they say about putting it in. This is going to be my own personal journal, and this will not come in the kit. But if you look at Tracy's terms of use, she does say you're allowed to use it in something. So if I were going to make the journal and put this in a journal and sell it in my shop, I could do that. But this, like I said, this is going to be my own personal journal. But I'm just giving you that idea that you can print any digital out onto fabric, and then you can add it into your slow stitching projects, and that's what I did with that. So that embellishment will come. The supplies, so you'll have a word tile, you'll have vintage laces and trims, the batting, there's that other piece, the little trims and fibers that you see here, the Americana fabric that I used there. So all that will come in the kit. The only thing that won't come in the kit is the fabric mushroom. You'll have to get the digital from Tracy. Okay, now also just wanted to show more of the fabrics. I love this. Oh, this is a vintage feed sack. I have enough of this to share. It's going to probably be a limited amount of kits. I will try to do 10, but I'm thinking there will probably be only about 5 to 7. But if I can squeeze out 10, because I want you to share it with as many as I can. And a little copper paper clip that will come in your kit. Okay, and then tea bag pouches. I'll have one of those in the kit. Little crocheted flowers. If I have more red, I will have those in the kit. If not, I will sit down and make some. Okay. A scrap of this is the digital wallpaper. This is a different one. So this little piece will be in the kit. Something that I made. And all of these pieces here were from Tracy's shop. So you can go to Tracy's shop. And I printed it out onto regular copy paper, and then I laminate the top side. So all of this was from Tracy's. This border is from Nazi. There's a border sheet. I just love this with this whole, oh, it's going to look gorgeous. And a paper snippet roll that I made, and I just cut off a section. A piece of this will be in your kit. Little miniature journal cards, one of those will be in the kit. May not be that exact shape. This is also from Tracy, another vintage button. And another ledger piece. And you will get some kind of a square sentiment embellishment ephemera piece like this one. It won't say home on it, but it'll be something similar that will match with the colors in the kit. I love that. So that's going to be on a page in the kit. And then I'm not sure if these pages, I had pulled these out originally, but now that I have my vintage wallpaper and script paper, I don't think these are going to go into the kit. Not this green and blue. They may, I haven't ruled them out 100%, but once I've folded the signature pages and then start decorating the white plain side, then I may squeeze these in, because I thought like this would be something really nice with this one here, or even on the green one. It could make a nice belly band. So like I said, I haven't ruled it out 100%. And then this, I don't have any more of this. This is a graphic 45, double-sided. I had purchased a few of these, so I don't have any more of this, but it would be, I'll have something similar. Vintage people is what I'm looking for. I do have some other pieces, so I don't know if I find any. But anyway, so this was just a random piece that will be going into my journal. But everything that you see that I showed you that is mine is going to be in the kit. The other stuff, like I said, you could purchase from Nazi or Tracy. But this is really pretty, and I'm thinking I will fussy cut out these 3 images here, and then that will leave me this whole top section here that I will put on one of the white signature pages on the inside. I thought that would be so pretty. And then just use these as little tuck journal cards, tuck spots, and I'll just put a piece of plain paper on the back for journaling on. So that's the whole layout. That's the idea. This is going to be a kit, like I said, in my Etsy shop, Markets of Sunshine. And so I hope that you enjoyed this. It starts to get your creativity going, and we're going to make this journal together and start putting this together bit by bit and have lots of fun doing it. So just, it's such a playground of colors and textures and elements that I just absolutely love. So the first thing we're going to do is work on the signature pages. So once I start decorating those, that will be the next video, and we'll start that probably Monday or Tuesday, and we'll start decorating those signature pages with all of these elements that you see here. And then once we get the signature pages put together and I show you the different styles of what I'm going to do on each page, then we'll work on the cover. So I hope this inspired you, and I'm so thankful and happy that you're here with me, and I would love to have you be a part of my creative community. So if this is something you would like to learn to do, is to learn how to combine junk journaling with slow stitching, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll check out my Etsy shop, because I have lots of goodies, slow stitch kits, journals, wallets, ephemera holders, and beautiful modern lifestyle greeting cards for you. Stay safe and keep creating in the sunshine. Bye-bye.